definitely was more deeper than I thought it was going to be. I didn't anticipate it to be that way. I thought that perhaps it would be more sexual, but it was sexual, but in a very, definitely a different type of way. Definitely a way that is more introspective and deep. Okay, so this is part 2. That's why I felt like I needed to make a part 2. I feel like, yes, intellectualizing and internalizing all of our needs that are sexual is great, but we also want to this is sex, baby. We need to talk about sex. We need to talk about positions. We need to talk about urges. We need to talk about anything and everything if possible. So here we are. Okay, so I hope you all are doing well. It's kind of late at night over here, which is perfect ambiance for this kind of reading. So it's just a little housekeeping. If you enjoy my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get notifications whenever I put videos out. Put a little like, put a comment down, let me know what you think. If you have a suggestion for another video, I'm totally open to suggestions. Okay, I typically all I do really is pick a card readings. I think they're phenomenal because people can really focus in and choose a pile that really speaks to them. Because I'm doing a reading for the collective, right? I'm doing a reading for everyone, so something might not resonate, and that's okay. You can pick another pile. But yeah, and then also if something does resonate, I would love to hear about it too. So that's the other thing. Okay, all right, so we've got 3. Okay, so I'm using 3 decks. I'm using the Royo Dark Tarot. Let me just show. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have the boxes. I have the Royo Dark Tarot. I have Sex Fortunes, and I also have Sexual Magic Tarot. So these are my most naughtiest decks. They're the ones with the naked bodies. So this is going to be an 18 plus reading. If you have stumbled upon this because you're using someone's account and you are not 18, you're not welcomed. Get on with yourself. You're too young for this. Everyone else, please stay. A little disclaimer. I don't do personal readings. I do cuss a lot. Especially when I do sex readings, because we're talking about body parts and stuff like that. I try to be reasonable with my cussing, but there are tons of tarot readers on YouTube. So if I don't fit you, please, go ahead and find another reader. It's okay. It's all about energy. It's all about what works for you. Okay. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's get started. So what we have here is we have 3 different crystals to represent the different piles. So I have a polished amethyst stone here. Okay, and then that's pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be this unpolished pink quartz. Okay. All right, I love that one. And then we have the tiger's eye. Rawr, tiger's eye. Okay. Okay, so I encourage you to pause the video right now and choose whatever pile calls to you, whatever stone, whatever crystal calls to you. If you pick one and you're like, this really doesn't sound like me, then that's totally fine. You could pick another pile. You could pick another reader. And it's totally fine because, like I said, we're talking about, this is all interchangeable, different timelines. I mean, time is all relative, right? It's not even something that is, it's so fluid. Okay, so be easy on yourself. You do this and you're like, this didn't work for me. I'll try to keep on putting out videos so you can, hopefully get one that does resonate, or find another reader that does resonate for you. Either way, as long as you're able to get your messages. Okay, so that being said, pause and let's get started. All right, if you chose the polished amethyst stone, you are pile 1. All right, so subject is deep dark desires, huh? All right, deep dark desires. So like I said, I had the Royo deck. It's a very goth, dark type deck. Sexual Fortunes is an amazing deck. This is all got sex positions. That's what this is about. It's awesome. I love this deck. And then, of course, sexual magic. I mean, this is a really popular one. I see it a lot on channels. Okay, so we're going to just draw some cards from each pile and see how we go. All right, ready to get started. Okay, so let's talk about it. Sexual desires for pile 1. What are their dark... What's pile 1's dark desires? Let's talk about... Oh, wait, that flipped over. Did you see that? Okay, that did flip. We'll put that there. Okay. What is pile 1's dark desire? Okay, guys, when that happens, it kind of freaks me out because that really just jumped out of the pile. Okay. Pile 1's dark desires. Thank you, Spirit. You're wonderful. Thank you so very much. You all got 5 cards. Okay, so yes, there's good energy happening here, y'all. Good energy going on. We're about to talk about some nasty in a good way, by the way, not nasty in a bad way, because sex is beautiful. All right, here we go. So I'm going to just do some sexual magic cards here. So come on, for pile 1, what are their dark desires? Dark desires, something they haven't shared, something that's deep they didn't even know about themselves, just that they realize that it's something good, or yeah, there we go. There's 2 there. Okay, can I get some more, please? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Dark desires for pile 1. Dark sexual desires for pile... Oh, that one. I can't take all those. Okay. Alright. Okay. Dark sexual desires for pile 1, please. Dark sexual desires for pile 1. Alright, great. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. So, let's get see what we got here. Because I'm going to do this and then... Oh, these cards came out. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to take them. Ooh. I don't do reversals, by the way. Okay. So we're going to have to move this over. Oh, you can see this. I'm going to have to show each card individually because this is going to be quite large. You horny. You know, Paul, what you doing here with your horny ass? Look at this. Quarantine got you fiending. Like, quarantine's like, you got some desires. Alright. Sorry. I apologize to be so loud because I know the microphone is... Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. Just give me a minute and let me just soak this in here because you've got like... Okay. Alright. So, give me 1 second, okay? Okay. Right off the bat, I'm going to start this party, okay? So here we go. Right off the bat, I feel like pile 1, whoever's watching this pile, there might be more females watching this than males. The reason why I say that is because this whole row here is all about females that are strong and powerful. Either spiritually, Judgment card here, which is Major Arcana card, which is a powerful card. And she's like an angel, and she's alone. She's confident by herself, you know, able to give forgiveness for those that have done anything to her. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, beautiful, independent, doesn't need anybody. There is a creeper back there, but she is not bothered by that creeper. She's good. She's good. She doesn't worry about that shit. This woman took this man by his hair and said, "Bring it, motherfucker." Right? Strong. A lot of strong strength is what I'm feeling here. Look at this. Another one. This one's a little more demure, but in a more silent way. It's like, yeah, I'll sit here and look all demure, but don't fuck with me. Right? Okay, so for this top row, I feel like some of your deepest desires is that, you know, if you are a feminine energy here, you actually long to be more dominant. I feel like you want to be a dominant person. in any kind of, in your sexual interactions that you have, whether it's with someone you're already with, whether it's somebody that you want to be with, or somebody you hope to be with. Either way, your deepest, darkest desires is perhaps to be either, someone who is just dominant, that just takes that sex when they want it, knows that they are sexually just affluent with their bodies, they know they're beautiful, they can give, as much as they want, and, they know that their partner will submit to them. And then we also have, I'm a little... the Queen of Pentacles here really makes me feel like, you do have admirers. You have someone that you want them to be able to see your power and see that even though you're a very demure person, your outward appearance is very demure, very calm, cool, collected, but deep inside you are a fucking tiger and you want to dominate. You're not somebody who wants to sit back and just be an observer, or somebody who just wants somebody to come and approach them, for any sexual connection. You want to be the one running the show. I feel like, okay, so some of you out there, we're not talking about gender, we're going to be talking about fetishes, okay, things that are dark desires, right? So I feel that a foot fetish is definitely something that is there. There's a high desire for feet, how sexy they are. They want them included in the sexual encounters that they have. Another one is definitely masturbation, and watching other people make love while you pleasure yourself is also something that's on the table. And you're also, you're not stupid. Like, this is something that you realize about yourself, that you're very confident about yourself. However, I don't feel like it's something that you have, you've taken some reflection on it, but you have not divulged any of that desire to people that know you. But for you, independently by yourself, you know that this is something you love to indulge in, and you have, it makes you happy. It pleases you. It gets your stress out of the way, and you're a happy person. But you're keeping it there. You're not moving forward. Some of you are in a family situation where you do have a partner. I think that as far as the partner idea is that number one, you both are a great match for each other. You both are very similar in a lot of ways. You both have beautiful children. You guys have probably been together for a long time, but you do take a lot of care with your bodies, and you're very healthy. And you both have very high sex drives, but I think that you are a little, not to be negative, but I'm going to just say it because it's common to me. You're a little misaligned. Both of you guys are not really focused on each other at all. You're focused on really improving your own self, right? And taking care of your children in such great ways. But you're not really, looking at each other and being like, you know what, you are my fucking bee's knees. I love you. You're great. You're fucking amazing in every way. That's not the vibe that I'm getting. So, as far as a dark desire, I would say that it wouldn't be so much as a dark desire, but definitely a deep desire that you are able to rekindle love. There might have been a third party, there might have been some hurt words, some things that were said, it's just coming through that there is somebody out there that is trying to reconcile issues between a marriage, and Spirit's telling me that it's going to be okay. You just have to look at each other. You have to sit down and look at each other and face the music, so to speak, okay? Other of yous out there, now, y'all freaks, y'all nasty, look at you. Alright, so some of you guys want to have a third party situation, and different varieties, you guys are not all the same, okay? You can have a third party situation in which you have a threesome happening, right? You and someone else, and someone's watching. Or you can have another situation where you are aggressively getting in the middle of someone trying to take your beloved, and it is a tussle, and then it turns out to be an erotic event, and There are some of you, oh my God, that's just, you guys, look at this. Look at this card. Do you guys see this? I'm so taken by this card. It's the Tower card, you know, in this deck. But it's just so powerful. Like, when I see this deck, I'm like, okay, this man is, you know, a beautifully chiseled man. And she is just, she's given up. She's like, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm sorry, but that's funny. But doesn't she look like, Jesus, take the wheel? You're too big. I'm just gonna give up. Just take it, you know. But then you have this like guy who's so aggressive. He don't even think for a moment this guy doesn't know he's behind him. But it's almost like he's showing off. He's naked. He doesn't have any armor. He didn't pull it out with, you know, his clothes still on. He's naked as his birthday. Okay? And but it doesn't matter. He's there and just letting that shit hang and letting everybody see. And he doesn't care if people get mad. I think there are a few of you out there that have that energy as well. Some of you want to have sex outside. Some of you want to be able to be naked in a public area, or an area that usually is public, and have sex there. Some of you, I feel like, you know, a lot of you actually, that masturbation is a huge turn on for you. And it could be that you are, you know, that you do come from religion, you know, that you do come from organized religion. And I just say that because it is kind of odd that an angel is coming out in this particular type of reading. And that masturbation is a very taboo subject for you. It is a very natural function. So it doesn't surprise me that it's come up in this reading. So there are a few of you that, you know, maybe blatantly masturbate, or, you know, you try to do it discreetly because you don't want anyone to, I don't know, anyone to know, like, who really are you hiding, if this is talking about a higher power, right? Everybody, you know, higher power kind of sees everything, right? Despite all of that, you know, in that particular subject, you know, I feel like Spirit's really confirming that that's a natural function, you know? I mean, we eat, we sleep, we need to poop, we pee, and not to be gross, okay? We have a lot of functions that are not pleasant. Some are pleasant, some are not. Some are necessary, some are not. But we tend to love to cut out sexuality. We love to cut that shit out and act like we're purer than a daisy in a field. Okay, no, that's not true. Sexuality is a part of our humanity, part of being human, a mammal. I mean, like, I don't even know what to say. I can go on and on. I'm just saying that this is something that is natural and not something that you should be punished for. Okay? The other, you know, you got the major arcana of Sun as well, which was really striking to me. I feel like, you know, some of you out there do want to have sex outside, but you also are very, you know, this was just a reading to do for fun. You're already a confident, you know, person in your skin. If somebody asked you to go have sex in the middle of a field, you would be fine if you were attracted to them. You're not going to hold back because of any, you're not going to hold back any inhibitions there. You're going to be just perfectly fine with that. Okay? Okay, so that being said, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Now, these cards are hilarious because they are all about sex positions. So what is Pile 1's favorite sex positions? What's Pile 1's most favorite sexual positions for Pile 1? Sexual positions in their dark desires. Sexual positions in their dark desires, Spirit. Please and thank you. Sexual positions in their dark desires, please. Sexual positions in their dark desires. Thank you very much. Okay. So, alright. We got... Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got... Alright. Hey. Ooh, shit, yo. Oh my god, I even got chills when I saw that card. I did not expect that. Okay, so y'all, okay, you have the 5 of Sex Wands. Alright, so this is kind of like a one-sided thing. You want to be more dominant and you want to be able to see your partner, you know, sunny side up, so to speak, right? see everything that's going on and be pleasured. Okay, that is a secret desire for you. Maybe you're in a relationship where you're always constantly giving, and finally you just want to be the one that's taking. Okay, so I definitely get that energy with that card. The other one is the Eight of Flesh Swords. Okay, this one is kind of like on a shore, and it's a little cloudy, so it's kind of dark, and when I think of dark, I think of like people change. When I think of dark and sexuality, I think of people changing their typical roles. Like, for example, this guy's on top, he's got her leg, he's like drilling her, right, and she's like, oh baby, you're so great, whatever, right? Maybe this guy is always the one being ridden at home with whoever he shares his life with, and this is a fantasy of his that he could just drill her on the fucking shore. He wants to be more dominant, this energy, right? Because we're not talking about gender. So yes, this is kind of the vibe I get. So when I see this, I think it's the opposite of day, right? Kind of like reading a reversal card. It's the opposite of positive, right? So yeah, so I think definitely a dark desire there is to take control. Another one, like girl, feminine or whatever energy, I don't care. Look at this shit. What in the tarnation leash is going on here? Do you see this? Okay, so we have 7 of Sex Wands. Yep, she has him on leash, and yes, he is trying to eat her pussy. Yeah, so either you are a masculine type of energy and really want to experience this with somebody. Maybe you haven't found the person, or you have and you've been afraid to approach him about it. Or you are a feminine energy and you're like, I'm going to take control, and you always dominate me, and tonight you're going to be my doggy, you're going to be my slave, you're going to be my bitch. Yeah, that's what I get from this card. Okay, now we have the 6 of Clits. I love this deck. It's so great. 6 of Clits. Okay, so definitely you're in the energy of like this I feel like is a more loving connection. I feel like it's not that these aren't, you could be in relationships and still have dark desires, right? But this seems like a very a relationship that people are very open and honest with each other, vulnerable. You can fuck with your eyes open and looking at each other, like that very deep sensual love. It seems like that's what's happening here, because even though she is frankly in a very awkward position, I would say, she's still looking at him. She's so in love with him. She's just focused. It's beautiful. I don't understand why this is in here as a dark desire, honestly, because like that is the kind of energy you want to have in a relationship. You don't want to have anything mediocre. Okay, so last 2 cards here for sex positions. We have the Page of Sex Wands. This, I think, really kind of goes along with this energy, right? He just is wanting to plummet her. He wants to lift her little booty up and drill it down. Like, he's like, baby, we ain't got time for anything else. No, we're not watching seagulls. No, we're not going to feed them. No, take your pants off. That's the kind of energy I get. Like, he's ready. Whoever the masculine energy is, they're ready to put it down. Okay, definitely not a card of somebody who wants to be vanilla, right, as they like to say. And the last one, oh my goodness, talk about being like dominant, right? Because I spoke about that there is somebody here who wants to be dominant. Like when I got this energy right here. And then looky who shows up. We have the Knight of Flesh of Swords. Look at that, spanking that ass. Okay, he doesn't care. He's like, give it to me. I don't care if we're in the middle of a park. I don't care where we're at, but you're gonna submit to me, and that's a deep desire. And it's that's such a common, I'd say that's a very common desire, or a common secret desire. As I've done these readings, I see some kind of consistencies. I see, scenarios that really speak to someone not being able to be dominant in their normal life, and then their secret desire is to be dominant. And so I do see a lot of these cards that act out a dominant role play. So yeah, pile 1, this is you, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. If you did, please like, comment, share. If you have any other suggestions, please put it in the comments, and then please hit that notification button so that way you can be notified whenever I put new readings out. And yeah, so this is it. I hope you really enjoyed it. So I'm going to get ready here for pile 2. Okay, thank you so much. All right, pile 2. You had the pink quartz, right? Here we go. Pink quartz. Put it right there. All right, so let's get some decks out. Let me get the ones that I did. I want to go ahead and shuffle them for you guys. Live shuffle, because I think that's, for me personally, I feel like it's pretty super authentic, you know, to be able to see that personally. All right, so thank you, Spirit. Let's find out what pile 2 dark desires are. Thank you so much, Spirit. Alright. Start with this one. Pile 2 sexual desires. Dark desires. Oh. Holy cannolis. Okay. Those flew out. Okay, so we got that one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Then we can get a couple more here. So, pile 1's dark sexual desires. Pile 2 sexual desires. Pile 2. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Already I'm getting super powerful feminine energy. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle this. This is the Magic Sexual Tarot, I think is the name. Alright. Alright, here we go. Pile 2's dark sexual energy, please. Pile 2's dark sexual energy, sexuality, fantasies. What do we have here? Thank you, Spirit. Pile 2's sexual dark desires. Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, okay. I really loosely shuffled that and nothing came out, only these cards, so this must be pretty important. The second card, oh my god, the Sun card came out in pile 1. Might want to watch pile 1. Ooh, oh, it's beautiful. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so I really was, like I said, picking up on that feminine vibe. I feel like you're somebody who really is maybe perhaps an introvert, somebody who's not able to communicate as overtly as they'd like to, somebody who really, you know, maybe has a hard time with public speaking, has a hard time with expression. Excuse me. Oh, goodness, excuse me. You know, but you desire to be a very powerful person. You desire to be not just powerful, but like what I get very like Queen of Wands vibe here. This is the Fool card in this deck, but I get Queen of Wands vibes here. Like, you know, you're stunning. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You're just stunning and charismatic, and you know, you want people to come to you. And I definitely get that vibe. And then you have the World card, another major arcana card, like transformation. So you might be somebody who would be willing to transform yourself. I mean, now this speaks to, I know this is a very sensitive subject to tread, so please forgive me, correct me in comments if I need to be corrected. this could speak to sexuality and, you know, identifying as a different gender, identifying as a different, you know, God, it can be as easy as realizing you're actually a lesbian, or you're actually gay, or oh, you're actually pansexual, or more than that, I'm not happy with my current, you know, aesthetic as far as my genes. I want my inside to match my outside, pretty much, okay? Because the world card is all about transformation. It's about going from one transition into another. And like, oh my God, even that word is transitioning. It's a very common word used. So there can be some trans folks watching. Welcome, by the way. I love you guys. And then we have the sun card. Look at that. It's just so beautiful, you know. Really, if you're in a dark place, this is like what everyone really wishes for. And if you're somebody who doesn't express yourself and people don't know you as a sexual person, this could be a dark secret, right? I mean, if sometimes socially we really put a lot of unneeded constraints on our sexuality in order to fit society's norms of what that is. And I feel like you want to strive to be better than that, but you feel that people are going to judge you with your sexual orientation. So I just say to you, going back to that world card, please move forward. Don't let people do that. You got to make yourself happy. We all have one life. The sun is there for you, okay? So happiness is there. It's right around the corner. Continue persevering, okay? And then you have the what is this? The Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, right? That indicates fast, reckless movement, so you might be somebody who really likes fast, passionate sex, spur of the moment. Hey, you're fine. Oh, you think I'm fine? Okay, you're fine too. And you guys are at the club, and then before you know it, you're in a closet having some boom boom. Y'all never met. That kind of fast, reckless energy is what I feel with this card here. And that could be a fantasy. You could be married for 30 years and you're like, I really wish I could pretend I didn't know her or him or whoever my partner is, and then go do them in a closet at a gymnasium because we went to go see a game or whatever. You might still have that desire to enjoy that. And then lastly, of course, we have the Knight of Wands, which is all about passion. Fast moving passion again. So you might be somebody who likes to really go at it in bed. Like if you're feminine, maybe the way that you so to speak, ride is fast and furious, as well as the man. You might be just, fast, and passionate. And that's something that you maybe you wish you were faster. Maybe you wish you were better. That could be a dark desire too. I feel like, especially if you're in a situation, unfortunately, where you can't have open dialogue with your partner about your needs and desires. Okay. So that being all said with that deep shit, let's shuffle this bad boy about sex fortunes, and this is all about like sexual positions. That's what we're talking about here with this, okay? Sexual positions. What about pile 2 sexual positions? Thank you, Spirit. I'm a little sloppy with my cards, guys. I'm sorry. All right, oh my God! Did you guys see that pop out? All right, that's going in there. Okay. Sexual positions for sexual dark desires for pile 2. Please and thank you. Sexual positions. Oh, that one did pop out. Thank you. And one more. Please. One more card, please, about pile 2's sexual deep desires. Sexual deep desires for pile 2. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, they all popped out. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, Lord. Yo, horny. Everybody's horny after Corona, I think, because I'm getting all these dang cards. Okay. All right. So, oh my goodness. You guys are freaks. Okay. I love you guys. Pile 2. All right, so some of you, your deepest desire is to be able to be dominant with your person. You also want to have sex in public. You want to, and in your normal life, maybe the person you're with is a vanilla type, situation that you're dealing with. You want to have an intimate, look at this is the Lover's card. You want to be intimate. You want to have that face-to-face, I'm looking at you while I'm inside you type of vibe, you know. And then you're like drastic, like this is for someone else out there that really wants to peg their partner. They want to get back there, you know. And it's like, that's fine too. Partner's happy with it and you're happy with it, go for it, is what I'm thinking. Maybe you need to just get some guts and ask your partner, hey, are you open? No pun intended. for me to get inside, baby. Okay, and then we have, you know, King of Flesh. Now this is the King of Flesh of Swords. Like when I see this, okay, obviously she's pleasuring him, right? But she's got clothes on. So this is a spontaneous type of vibe here where like maybe you're at a restaurant and your person will go under the table and please you, or, you know, go quickly to a restroom or something. But it is spontaneous and something that's very, very, very just holy shit type of vibe. Yeah. And then the Wheel of Fortune, I kind of am trying to figure out what the hell is happening here. He's definitely trying to please her. I just don't see where his hands are pleasing her. Oh, wait. I see what he's doing. So it's kind of like it's a thigh job, right? He's on top and he's between her thighs. That's what that's going. You know, if you have a different, you know, description, please let me know. But it looks like that's what's happening here. So yeah, that thigh jobs might be something that you're really turn you on, and you're just not, either the partner you're with is not open to it, or you just haven't communicated about it, you know. And then yeah, and so that's it. I really feel like you guys are, you know, freaky ass people. Y'all want to do some pegging, and you got some, you know, outdoor sexing happening and thigh jobs coming out of nowhere. I mean, I think you guys definitely are. Yeah. A lot of these, I would say, you know, yeah, I mean, they don't have to be dark and sexual. They could be something in the light, something that you communicate with your loved one, that you're sharing your life with, or you're not. And then you're going to keep it to yourself until you find that person, and that is fine as well. Okay, guys. All right, I really wish you the best. Thank you so much. If you really enjoyed this reading, please go ahead and comment. Hit the subscription button and follow me whenever I put a video out so that you get notified. Thank you so much for taking your time out to listen to me. I am so grateful for it. And for those of you that already follow me, thank you so much for your love and your support and that energy exchange of you subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you so much. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and we're going to go into pile 3. Hi, pile 3. Look at you. You did the Tiger's Eye. All right, let's do Tiger's Eye here. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Pile 3's Dark Desire Spirit. Thank you so much. Pile 3's Dark Sexual Desires. Pile 3's Dark Sexual Desire Spirit. Pile 3's Dark Sexual Desires. Oh, that's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take it. Okay. I'm going to do some of these. Alright, here we go. Oop, that didn't go together. Alright. Pile 3's Dark Sexual Desires. That one wanted to come out. Pile 3's Dark Sexual Desires. Thank you, Spirit. That one flipped over too. We got 3. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Well, the other pile's got a lot more cards, you know. Pile 1, I think, got the most cards. But you're running a good game right here, I'm going to tell you that. Okay, so we have quite a bit. Put these over here. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. So you might be somebody who's older that really is craving to have a younger person in your life. I'm not talking about like illegal. I'm talking about like somebody in his 50s dating a 20-year-old, that kind of range, okay? Yeah, so you're definitely somebody out there. Your dark desire is to date a younger person. For others of you, I think your dark desire is to be looked at with adoration and power. You're somebody who does enjoy your power. You're somebody who feels very confident when you're able to be in control, and feel very insecure when things are not in your control. You do have a little bit of a temper. That's a side note for somebody out there. As far as sexuality is concerned, you probably, I shouldn't say probably, but you might be a fair-skinned person. You might have had a boob job or not. It doesn't really matter. But you're definitely somebody who has lived a lot and knows a lot. It's not anything like what you would think on the surface. You really do display yourself in a different way. Now, as far as sexuality is concerned, I don't read reversals. Let's see what we got here. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knave of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so I think that this is a big burden for you. Whatever sexual, desire that you have has become a burden. You might have had some health, complications. I don't know why that came to me. I just said health complications. That's just so weird. Perhaps that's stopping you from really living out your dark fantasy. I'm not sure why that came in that way. That's kind of odd. Okay, another dark fantasy would be that, yeah, definitely masturbation, reflecting on how beautiful you are in your mirror and being able to approach climax that way. There might be some people that have some foot fetishes, some butt fetishes. Having sex in the outdoors is a fetish, but you also have this like very calm, cute's not the word, very adorable type of, tender, caring way about you, where you're willing to just lay there and just love the person that you're with, show that affection, and not be so cold as you are here on the top row. You also might want to have a sexual encounter where the person that you're with is also, you guys are sharing, or not sharing, I should say, but you guys are being viewed by other people, and there's no inhibition there. It's all natural. There's no like alcohol involved or anything like that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so I really feel like, I don't know, I think I've gotten to the point of all of this. You might be fair, you might be blonde. There might be some people that do have red hair. People who do own a lot of pets. And also perhaps might lean towards the heavy metal type of genre of music. I don't know why that's coming out either. Okay, so that's your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much. I apologize if it wasn't as deep as you'd like, but I do have a variety of other pick a card readings for sexual desires. I encourage you to go check those out. Yeah, so go ahead and hit the notification bell at the top and let me know if you have any comments down below of what I could do while the reading is on, okay? I wish you guys the best. You guys take care, okay? Bye. Of what I could do while the reading is on, okay? I wish you guys the best. You guys take care, okay? Bye. Of what I could do while the reading is on, okay? I wish you guys the best. You guys take care, okay? Bye.